So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is just a beautiful evening here in Pennsylvania. On my way down to the pond here, I saw a couple deer bedded down across the valley. I should actually be out hunting this evening because tomorrow is the last day of flintlock season here in Pennsylvania. So on Sunday I'll probably fill up some feeders, put some cameras on and see what's out there. But there's a ton of deer around here and I did not get one this year. Passed on a couple buck. I always kind of wait till the end to shoot a doe. I usually don't even shoot a doe, but we do like the deer meat, and we make a good breakfast sausage that we really enjoy, and I didn't get a deer yet, so I have basically one more day tomorrow. But instead of hunting tonight, I got some big problems down here at the pond that I have to get fixed. I've been neglecting them for the last couple months for no other reason than the weather's just been horrible. It's finally got cold, got froze up where you can bring some tractors down here and do something. But right now I need to get the siphon system going and get the water level drained down a good 2 or 3 feet. And then I have a piece of casing pipe down at the brick house. I'll have to figure out how to get it here, but it's 20 feet long, real heavy wall casing pipe. It's like 1/2-inch wall or something, so it's very heavy. But I'll have to get it on a trailer, get it up to the house, and then drag it down here. And then some weekend I'm going to put that casing pipe through the dam here somewhere. It's kind of a temporary fix, may even be a permanent fix if it works out the way I think, but we'll see. I showed you this pond a while back and the problems that I have, but I'll kind of go over it again here real quick. We'll get the siphon started up, and then maybe next weekend or the following weekend I can get down here and do some digging and get that casing pipe put in. But like I said, it has been so wet the last couple months, you couldn't even get down here. Matter of fact, those limbs that I cleared, just pushed out of the way on the way down, that was from the ice storm, I don't know, 6 weeks ago or something like that. So I haven't even had a tractor or a side-by-side down here for 6 weeks or more. But anyway, I'll show you what I got going on here. All right, I went over this a while back in another video, but in case you missed it, I'll go over it again real quick here. This pond here I built probably 7 or 8 years ago, something like that. I'm not even sure. And there was actually a pond here at one time. It was built probably in the 40s. But this whole area in here was all filled in with, sediment and decomposed leaves. The standpipe on it was no good. It ended up, the whole dam was washed out. I mean, where I'm standing right in here, it was down about 10 feet. And there's a little stream that just ran through here, was all that was left. So I came in here, I had an old Cat 215 excavator and an old 5-ton dump truck. I hauled out of here, I forget, something like 300 loads of material out of here. It was actually pretty good soil, but I hauled that all out, rebuilt the dam, and then I made a big mistake by putting a standpipe in here instead of like a spillway or something. So out here about 10 or 15 feet, there's a standpipe and it goes straight down about 12 feet. And then there's a 90 on it and it goes all the way through the dam of the pond. It got plugged up at the bottom. I tried several times to get it unplugged with no luck. So I got to do something else because it is overflowing, as you can see right here. Now we haven't had rain for a few days and it's froze up right now. Well, it's getting froze up and you can see where it eroded out right here. Well, I've got about another 7 or 8 feet right here, maybe 10 feet. And once this erodes back to the pond, it's on. I mean, it would just wash this right out, keep eating away at it, and I'd lose the whole thing and have, kind of a real big project next summer fixing it. So I'm going to try to lower the water level with the siphon system I have set up here. Get her down about 3 feet. It looks like winter is setting in now for a while. It looks like it's going to stay cold. And if it does that, I'll get the water level down and I have a piece of casing pipe that I'll bring down here that I mentioned earlier and use it for maybe a temporary fix, maybe permanent. We'll see how it goes. That big heavy wall casing that I have, it's 20 feet long. I was thinking of putting it kind of over by the tractor in that corner, like where natural ground meets the dam of the pond. May put it there. I might even put it right through the center here. Then come out here. I have a bunch of big sand rock boulders up by the house in a pile up there, down there where I do firewood. You know, I could make like a nice spillway, have the pipe dump into it, and then maybe another pipe across that section down there. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to use that casing. I've got it for, you know, nothing, and it's in good shape. Anyway, we're going to walk down here and put the cap on the siphon, you know, on the outlet end, and charge the system. Look how this is all eroded out. Always something to fix. Deer tracks all over the place. I gotta find a white cap in the snow. It's here somewhere. Might even be right here. Yep. Now we'll go up top and charge the system. Hopefully there was no water laying in it anywhere, or it'll be frozen solid and it won't work. But we'll see. Here's where you charge your system, right here. Oh, I gotta be careful I don't break something. It's froze. Oh, I got her. You gotta really be careful with this PVC when it's cold. You can snap it right off. Get some of that ice and leaves out of there first. All right. Cross your fingers. I don't think it's going to go. I think there is some ice in there because it usually comes out a lot faster than this. We'll see what happens. I may have to recharge the system. Yep, there's ice in there somewhere. Gotta try it again. When I filled it the first time, it didn't seem to take quite as much water as it normally does. Alright, the way I see it, there's only two possible problems here. Either there's some ice in this thing somewhere, or on the inlet end, which is, you know, underwater, you can hear the pressure. So there's no... Well, that's no good. Well, there's only a couple possibilities. Like I said, there's ice in it, or maybe this inlet end down here has, you know, is plugged up with leaves or something. I can see it. See, I have a check valve on this end. I can see down there. It's suspended, you know what I mean? So it's not like it's sitting on the bottom. Let's try it one more time. Well, that did not work out as I had planned, but the good news is I think I know what the problem is. It has to be that check valve. I mean, what else could it be? You know, if you have any ideas in the comments, let me know. But this is the siphon system right here. Check valve on that end, fill it here. Down at the outlet end, I have a cap, you know, a plug in it. I fill the system up. There is no leaks in it anywhere. It's under pressure. When I open the outlet end, all it does is drain the water out that I put in it. So that tells me it has to be the check valve. So I think what I'll do tomorrow, I don't have a saw with me right now, but I'll bring a saw down like a fern coat fitting, cut this off right here, pull that check valve out, make sure it's working, you know, get it freed up if that's what the problem is. And then see, you have to have a check valve on there, because if you don't, as you're pouring this water in, you're just going to lose it all back in the pond. That's why I have a check valve down there. But I'll try again tomorrow. Well, looking at it now, I probably should have just went deer hunting when I came home instead of coming down here, because I just spent about an hour and 15 minutes and really didn't get anything accomplished. I mean, I got a few limbs off the trail, but the whole reason to come down here was to get that siphon system running. But there's no sense getting excited. There's always tomorrow. I'll come down, get that check valve fixed up, get this thing draining down, and then over the next couple weeks, some weekend, I will install that culvert pipe, get it fixed up. But it is what it is. But anyway, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button. That really matters. Click subscribe and share them with your friends. Thanks.